Hello to whoever may have stumbled across this video. Now, I know what you're thinking. This silly girl doesn't know what she's doing, she needs to adjust the camera, she's cut off her head. Now, you would be half right in thinking that. I don't know what I'm doing, but I can assure you that the camera angle is intentional. I wish to maintain my privacy, so I will not be showing my face. What I will be showing you, however, is a portion of my Harley Quinn figure collection. I am a collector. I love to collect action figures, figurines, models, things like that. Bit of an addiction, getting a bit out of hand, to be honest. Anyway, I have been a huge fan of Harley Quinn ever since I was a little girl. In the mornings before going to school, I would watch the Batman animated series, and it was there that I was first introduced to Harley Quinn, and I fell in love with the character. And keeping in the vein of Batman the animated series, I will be showing you figures from that series, essentially. So to start off with, we have just Harley Quinn from Batman the Animated Series Season 1. And I don't know if you can see her there. She's smiling. I love the animation style of Batman the Animated Series. I really do. She comes with a gun, standard Harley Quinn affair, and she comes with a fish. Now, if memory serves me correctly, the significance of the fish is from an episode where the Joker poisons like Gotham City's water supply, and like the fish like become like Joker fish. And I think Harley Quinn, she doesn't like fish, and I remember this one part of the episode where she's saying like, oh, I hate fish, and then he forces her to be in like a commercial to advertise his Joker fish where he's like force feeding her fish. And she's like, yummy, even though she wants to throw up. But yeah, that's the significance of that, if I'm remembering it correctly. I actually bought this on a day trip. Me and my mother, we went out of town. We went out to eat at this restaurant that we love. We usually go there like once every couple of months or so as like a little treat, although since the pandemic, that's obviously not been happening. And anyway, right near the restaurant, there used to be this little comic book store. It's closed down now, unfortunately. It closed down before the pandemic. And I saw it in there, and that's why I bought it for the, I don't know if you can see the price there, the ridiculous price of, yeah, does it say? Yes, $17.99. Yes, I've left the price tag on it. Now, I got this years ago, and I've still left the price tag on. Do I regret paying that much? Yes, and I'm about to tell you why. Moving on to the second item. This is Harley Quinn from, I believe it's the Adventures of Batman and Robin. Oh no, it's the new Batman Adventures. This is from Season 3, I believe, because Season 1 was Batman the Animated Series, Season 2 was the Adventures of Batman and Robin, and the new Batman Adventures was Season 3. Excuse me, rambling. Anyway, as you can see, the animation style is pretty much the same as the figure I just showed you. She doesn't come with a fish though, and she comes with this alternative head where her eyes are like really wide. I'm not sure what the significance of that is, but hi ho. Anyway, I bought this at, I live in the UK, and we have this like department store, I suppose. I think it's a discount department store called B&M, and I bought it in there for like really cheap. I think it was like £8 or something, and they also had the Series 1 figure in there, but I'd already purchased it at that time, and it was also £8, so I really regret getting that at full price. But me being a hardcore Harley Quinn fan, I just couldn't resist it when I saw it first, and I impulse bought it. But anyway, that's that. I think, although I do prefer the season 1 figure, if we do like a side-by-side comparison, you can see their faces, they are slightly different, and I do prefer this one. Moving on to the next item of business. This is the Harley Quinn and Joker Mad Love combination set. Yeah, in it she's wearing a saucy like night dress and obviously it comes with the Joker, and there's like this love heart stand that you can place them both on, and it actually comes with, in the back there, the Batman Mad Love comic book. Now I've seen this in like, I saw this in loads of comic book stores, and like when I travel further afield to cities like where I don't live, and I'd always see it at full price for like, I think it was £30, and I'd always want it, but I just could not pay that amount of money. I could not justify spending that much. And then one day, I was in B&M and I saw it there, and it was reduced. I can't remember how much I got it for. I think it was like about £12, I think. But either way, it was such a steal, and I was over the moon when I got it. Now, just to premise this, if you've not seen the Batman animated series, you might think that this looks like, funny and romantic, but actually it's really quite sad. If I'm remembering the episode correctly, like the context behind this is the Joker's like working on like his plans to like try and kill Batman, and Harley, like, she wants to be intimate with the Joker, and she's trying to get his attention, and she like climbs on the table, and he like pushes her off, and he's just really horrible and like abusive to her, and he like throws her out of like the hideout, and it just, this episode is actually really sad. Like, I think it's the origin of Harley Quinn, if I remember correctly. It's just yeah, like, it details a lot of the abuse. I think at one point in the episode he literally throws her out a window. Like, it's really sad. Like, looking at that you'd think, oh, it's quite funny, but it's really not. Quite tragic, really. But anyway, I love that set. Moving on to the next item is this black and white Harley Quinn figurine. Now I'll open this up just to show you what it's like. Comes in like this styrofoam. And open it up, and yes, don't know if you can see that well. It's Harley Quinn blowing her gun, and she's all in black and white. I absolutely love this. And now the thing is, it actually came opened. Like, can you believe that? I didn't open this, it came opened, so I don't know how I feel about that. That being said, like, she never leaves the box. I always put her back in. It also comes with this stand to place her on. Batman stand. Yep. Pop that back. Oh, and it also comes with this as well. I don't know if you can see it. It's like smoke, you know, from the gun. Like, she's blowing smoke from the gun. Put that back. Now, the premise behind that is a comic book store opened up in the town in which I live. Now, we don't really have any comic book stores in the town that I live. they just don't tend to do well. I suppose that like the customer fan base just isn't really there where I live. But anyway, this like comic book store opened up for a very short amount of time, and I was walking in there with my mother again, and she saw me looking at it, like eyeballing it up, and I really wanted it, but like I didn't buy it. And it was like close to Christmas time. I think it was like November. Anyway, like we leave, and then Christmas Day, my mother surprises me with it, and yeah, I was just absolutely made up. A lot of the items in there were like the boxes were like damaged and whatnot, so I think maybe that's why she came like opened. It wasn't exactly the most professional of places, for lack of a better term. Anyway, it did close down shortly afterwards. I think it managed to stay open for about a year, but yeah, then it ended up closing down. Right, now I will show you the final item for this video, which isn't really, it's not really, I don't know what you'd call it. It's not really a figurine or a model. It's just this cute little, I don't know, what would you call this? Anyway, it comes on a stand. Harley Quinn with her mallet, and it says, "Hi Puddin, miss me," and she also comes with one of her hyenas, which she calls the babies. This was actually a gift. My brother bought me this, and he got it from the store, B&M. But yeah, I know it's not, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not like the same, it's not in the same vein or quality as all of the other Harley Quinn figurines that I've shown you, but it holds a special place in my heart because it was a gift. And I really do love it. And I just wanted to show YouTube. Don't know if you can see the hyena there. He's dressed up like in like a jester hat and a little frilly jester collar. Anyway, that's all I'm going to be showing you for this video because I wanted to keep it in the vein of Batman the Animated Series. This is literally just a fraction of my Harley Quinn collection. It is so much bigger. I have Harley Quinn figurines from the Batman Arkham video game series, figures from the comic books, and just kind of like miscellaneous, I suppose, from like the movies, like the Margot Robbie figures, or like Suicide Squad as well, like the Suicide Squad comics, I mean, things like that. But yes, and I will show them in a later video if that would interest you. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I know it's a bit all over the place, a bit of like a show and tell ramble, but I really love those kind of videos. They really interest me. Like, I like watching videos where people are talking about the things they've bought and they share the stories behind how they got them, and yeah. So I wanted to do the same thing with YouTube. Plus, I figure, you know, I'm collecting all these figurines and whatnot, and I would like somebody to share them with, so I thought I would share them with you. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you liked it. Bye!